All right, starting the stream in 3, 2, 1.
Let's get this show on the road. Time to roll out.
Hey, welcome to Dandy High Tanks. We are a little bit late. It's 11:36 p.m. Just got back from a Duran Duran concert. And if you're not familiar with Duran Duran, well, you're gonna have to ask your parents because they were popular in the 80s. And it just so happens that um, my wife and a friend of hers was really excited that they were coming into town, so they decided to get some tickets, and I agreed to go. I'm not a big fan, but I enjoyed the concert, and I might be slightly hard of hearing right now because it was very loud. The arena in Hawaii is pretty small, and yeah, I mean, yeah, what can I say? It was all right. Alrighty, so we are going to go into Tank Talk. So the thing I wanted to talk about today was the promotion that they had, the Blitz treasure hunt. And the one thing I really liked about the Blitz treasure hunt was that it really got people to play tanks more. Uh, yeah, some people would argue that it's a money grab for them, but it's a money grab that works. And again, there's a tough balance between keeping a game popular and playable and fun for everybody, but still satisfying the the commercial aspect of the game. I mean, they have to make money on the game, and this way it keeps people engaged in the game. It keeps people playing. They're giving away free stuff, and it's something that everybody can participate. The only problem that I had with this promotion was that you could only play a tier 5 through 10. So it seems like there's some kind of a preference for those specific tier levels. I honestly, I'm not. I mean, because I'm a new guy playing this game, I'm not really comfortable at the tier 5 level. Although I'm quickly getting more comfortable at it. But I would say I really enjoy and am proficient at playing 1 through 4. And even then, there's a lot of room for me to improve. And again, I've only been playing this game for about 2 months now, so that so maybe this promotion isn't necessarily for me. But yeah, I mean, some of the prizes that they were giving away were higher tier tanks, and I happened to get one. I got the T-54 Mod 1, and that's almost an unplayable tank for me just because it's so far above my skill level. And I know a lot of people did get that tank, and they did get some of the other higher tier tanks. The T-54 Mod 1 is a tier 8 tank. So there's a huge difference between tier 5 and tier 8. And those of you who play the game, you guys know that already. But if you're a new guy to the game and you think that oh, you got a free tier 8 tank and you're gonna just jump into a tier 8 battle, life is gonna be pretty difficult for you. So yeah, I mean it's great that they can give you the tank. You can hang on to it. It'll take up, I mean, you got a free garage spot with it. If you want, you can sell the tank. I think that one was close to 2 million credits because I actually won 2 of them. So the second one, they couldn't give me the tank, so they gave me the credit value. And that came in really helpful because when I tried to play the tank, I'm losing a lot of credits. So if you're not prepared to play at the higher tier, I would recommend that you stay away from the higher tier as much as possible until you are ready. And you'll know when you're ready. I mean, when you're performing really really well at the lower tiers, then you're ready to move up to the higher tier. And when you're not bleeding credits in a particular tier level, um, then you know that you're doing good. Um, so anyway, looks like Greg is already in the live stream. I'm just jumping into Discord here.
Say what?
Hey Greg, how's it going? Sorry I'm late, man. I hope I'm not keeping you up late.
You don't keep me up for nothing, man. I
Yeah.
hope it's because I want to be up.
Oh, great, great. Yeah, because this is like really late. I mean, they came out almost, I would say, over an hour when they were supposed to. So that pushed everything back. I should have gotten home at around 10:30, but ended up getting home at 11:30. Um,
Shucks, no
yeah.
problem, dude.
So anyway, yeah. So I'm just talking about the Blitz treasure. I don't know. You got any thoughts about the Blitz treasure promotion that they
Yeah,
had?
I liked what they did. I think it was a pretty good event, and it gave everybody an opportunity to get things, and I just yeah
Yeah, I mean, and I like that they keep continuing to produce these kinds of promotions.
yeah yeah.
Because I've played
As
some of
long
the
as
other fantasy type games. I know a friend of mine was really into World of Warcraft, and there's not really much that they can do as far as promotion wise. Um, they would have like little mini tournaments and stuff, but that's pretty much it. But the
yeah.
wargaming guys seem to, and I don't know if this is the case on the PC wargaming. I mean, World of War Tanks game, if they have similar
Well,
type promotions like this.
not really, but they do have things that they have going on, but no, not really.
Yeah. So I don't. I mean, this might be just something specific to Blitz. Maybe they're planning to do that in World of Warship Blitz as well. These kind of
I'm sure they are.
promotions. Yeah. I mean, it's probably really successful for them because, like, for example, D's. I know that he bought um, the pack, right, where you got X number of treasure chests. So he spent cash to get treasure chests, while people like you and me, we just waited to get those
Played.
3 days of,
Yeah,
yeah, and that's pretty much it. But there were probably a ton of people that spent money to get those treasure chests.
yeah. I'm sure that they made a good penny off of it. I like the way they did it, to where everybody had a chance, one way or the other. I mean, if you wanted to spend money, that's fine. If you didn't want to spend money, here's another way you can do it, and everybody gets the same thing. The guy, even though a guy sat there and spent like $50, went and got the T-34, and then you have another guy who didn't spend any money and did it with the missions and got a T-34. So I think it was pretty cool.
Yeah, yeah, I kind of enjoy that. And kind of like the GUP promotion too. That was another
Yeah,
one where I got a tank that was above my. I mean, I was barely at the tier 4 level at that time, but then I ended up getting a tier 4, 5, and 6.
yeah, that's
And
cool.
when I first started playing that Kuramori, I lost a lot of credits on that tank too when I first started playing that, just
You know,
because
you
it
know where
was,
you're losing the credits on?
yeah,
You're it's not the provision, it's the provisions.
yeah,
The
provisions and the
provisions, that's where you're
consumables.
losing your money.
And I didn't
Um,
realize that. I didn't realize how much. Well, I didn't realize what you pay for every single battle.
yeah, the provisions you pay for every battle you go into.
Right.
Consumables you pay for when you use them.
Yeah, so you can actually burn
If you
through a
don't
bunch of
use
that
a
too.
consumable, yeah, if you don't use a consumable, then that so it's still there. And one thing that they excuse me, one thing that they do on I believe it you on the consumables, if you use I know on World of Tanks PC version they changed it this with this last not this last patch but the one before that, where your consumables, you buy it but you have a timer on it. If you use it, there's a timer where you can use it again, and you only have to pay for it once. And I think that's pretty cool the way they did that.
Hmm.
I don't remember if this one does. I think they do. I think they have a timer on them where you can use them again.
Right. I think some of
Could
them
be
you
wrong.
can, some of like I think the fire extinguisher, you just pay for it once and it'll just work throughout the game. But
Yeah,
but the
I
other
think I
ones
also have that one.
like the adrenaline and the speed booster, every time you activate that, you're paying. If it's 1,000 credits, that's what you're paying every time you use it in the game, right? So if you use it 3 times in a game, I mean that's like 3,000 credits that you spent in that one
Yeah,
battle,
well, the timer on it, there's not enough time in a game to be able to use it 3 times.
right? Yeah. So I mean, I got on screen right now, so I'm showing like this is kind of an idea of what you're spending in one battle. So so this is the first line is the credits earned, and so without premium, with premium. So yeah, I wasn't aware of the vehicle repairs, and I don't know exactly how that's calculated, like what a vehicle repair is.
How much it costs to repair your vehicle?
But how do
Um,
they determine that? Like, is that
well,
based on damage to
let's
your vehicle?
say if you get totally completely destroyed, your vehicle will be worth like 5,000 credits to replace, to repair it all the way up.
Hmm.
I'm just giving you a number. I have no idea how much it is to do it. I mean, they'll tell you. You can go and find out. But each tank um, costs more. Not cost more, but each tank costs what that tank costs. You know what I mean?
Right.
And at the end, if you haven't been touched and you didn't do anything damage wise, I'm not do anything. I mean, if nothing, if you have never, you weren't hit during that match and there was no damage upon you, then it doesn't cost you anything except for your bullets that you use, because
Right.
you have to pay for your ammunition too.
So
But
like a tier 5, I think a tier 5 vehicle is probably around 1 million credits, right?
yeah, that's to initially buy it,
Right.
but it's not going to cost you that to repair
Oh,
it.
okay, okay. Oh, thank goodness.
Yeah, you'd be broke
Right.
your whole life.
Yeah. And so like your ammunition supply too, if you're so every time you purchase ammunition or you load up on ammunition, you buy the max amount, even just like AP rounds, there's a certain amount that you're paying for that.
Yeah, you're paying like 20 credits per bullet or
Right.
whatever, however much it is.
So that could be several
And
thousand,
if
right?
you yeah, if you use no, up a couple hundred, I believe, is the most you're going to get. But
Oh no, it's going to cost you several thousand
APCR,
credits.
the gold, yeah, well, the gold ones probably cost you that if you use them. No, they don't cost that much. It's just that let's say if you fire one bullet, it's going to cost you that much, but you don't fire just one bullet. Firing probably, especially when you have a rat-a-tat-tat or a pew-pew
Right, the
gun,
autoloader
you're,
or the
you're
machine
firing
gun.
off a lot of bullets.
Right. And so the premium bullets, the premium ammunition, like um, the APCRs or
Yeah,
the
the
heat
APCR, yeah,
or whatever, those are
the gold
very
ammunition.
expensive. Like I think for me, like I probably keep only like 10 on hand of the APCRs, and that's like 20,000 credits
Yeah,
or over 10,000 at least. Um, so that if you use them all up, then every battle, that's how much you're gonna pay, and that's gonna come off of the credits earned.
yes.
Yeah. So and that's why there's been some games, and for me, like I didn't understand this, so I was going into the game thinking that if my performance was good, I would be positive on credits, but that's not the case.
Well, it depends.
Yeah, it's if your expenditures on the vehicle repair, the ammunition resupply, consumable resupply, provisions resupply, if all of those are under the amount that you earn, then you're positive. But if those go over the amount that you earned, then you're going to be in the negative and you're going to lose
Yep.
credits. And
Yep.
so, yeah. So, so now while I'm after every game, while I look at the statistics and I look at like the personal, I mean the team standings and everything, now I look at the detailed tab and I go to credits to see like how much credits I earned and lost, and because it's just like, man, when I'm bleeding that much credits, it's like, where's all these credits going? And it happened to me, like especially when I was grinding the MT25 today, I was just losing so many credits, and I was like, wow.
That's because you were using those things.
I was using premium ammunition, and then I
You were
was still
using
dying really
so
fast. So if I die real
and you
fast, yeah, then I'm earning less credits, but I still need to repair my entire vehicle. Plus, I already loaded up premium ammunition.
well, if you didn't fire any,
Right. Yeah, then I wouldn't.
fire any,
Yeah, then I
then
wouldn't
it
lose
wouldn't
any.
cost you anything.
Yeah,
Right.
but so then what I ended up doing was, and I was just having a really hard time finding good teams to be on, and so I was just dying. The whole team would just get decimated really quickly. So at that point, I was like, man, this is forget this. I'm bleeding so much credits. The only thing that makes sense to me was try to manage my credit loss. So I just took off the consumables and provisions. I just wiped them out and just went into battles
Now I
without
do
it.
the consumables. I still have consumables on my big guys, on my heavy tanks and stuff.
Right.
I have consumables on those.
Mm-hmm.
On my smaller guys, not so much.
Right. Yeah. So, well, I mean, if I'm playing my leopard, I'm pretty sure. Like for me, I know I'm going to be upfront. Um, I'm trying to win first of all, and I usually will be positive on the
Listen,
credits. So at that point, I don't mind putting consumables. But that MT25 and the
I,
T34, I was like
yeah,
pretty much guarantee I'm gonna die. And if I'm on a bad team, which I was just on this string of really bad teams, um, it just
yeah.
didn't
Welcome
make
to my
sense
world.
to, yeah, it just didn't make sense to load those consumables up and just lose it um,
Like when it
in the
comes to
battle.
the equipment
Yeah.
for my tanks, I don't put any equipment on until I get to level tier five. On my
Oh,
tier
okay.
fives, I got the equipment. I don't put any equipment on my lower tiers because it's just not worth it to me.
Right.
That's to me personally. It's just not
Yeah.
worth the trouble and everything when it comes to that.
Well, check this out. This is my MS1. I have all 9 equipment loaded on a tier 1 vehicle.
Well, that's fine. That's what you want to
Yeah.
do.
And I mean, it makes it, I mean, when you talk about seal clubbing, it's not really seal clubbing. The reason why I do this is because if I get put into a tier 1, tier 2 battle, at least it gives me a better chance to keep up with the tier 2
Yeah, you got them
vehicles.
all, don't you?
Yeah. And because I play the tier 1 a lot, because I just enjoy it. It's not really a competitive thing for me. I just enjoy it. That's why I loaded it up. And it's pretty cheap too for me to load load this up. The Otsu, I have 6 of them loaded. I have the bottom 3 left to load up. But yeah, I mean, other than that, the only ones that I started loading equipment on um, are the ones that I play the most, the vehicles I play the most. And
Yeah.
definitely the premium vehicles, like the GUP vehicles, I'm starting to load up the equipment. Um,
Well, you saw the screenshots I put in there, right?
yeah, yeah, so that's
All
your
those
World of
tanks or
Tank
whatever.
PC game.
Yeah, what's so funny about that is, that's like 23 tanks that I had there.
Mhm.
Um, I still have 17 slots open,
So how many slots
which
do they
means I
give
could.
you to start off with?
7, I believe.
Okay. So the rest so the 10 you had to buy with gold?
Actually, no. um, a lot of the garage slots is what they would give you this shitty tank for Christmas. Just a shitty tank ain't worth a hoot. And so what you do is you go and sell it for credits,
Hmm.
but you still have that
The
slot,
garage slot, yeah.
right? The slot, yeah, you still got the slot. And then they have missions where you can win them, win slots, which they're doing with Blitz also. You know, you get certain missions to where you can specials that they have going on where you can win garage slots and other things, like what we just went through. You
Right.
know, and I've been playing the game for 5.5 to 6 years, so you can imagine how many things I went through. I went and played on it last night for the first time. Oh, I tell you, it's been 2 months. I haven't played World of Tanks on the not console, but on the PC for about 2 months, and I went back to play. And but you know, it's it's really cool looking if you because they got everything in digital now, so they enhanced all the tanks into digital. And if you go and look at those pictures, that they're really cool looking tanks, aren't they? They're pretty
Yeah.
um, compared to Blitz.
Yeah.
Blitz, you know, is pretty cool looking,
Kind of
but
cartoony
it's
looking,
not
yeah.
digitalized. So,
Yeah.
yeah. And then you saw a couple of them in there that you haven't seen in Blitz because they don't exist. And that's artillery.
Yeah, I wonder if they're going to start
Uh,
bringing that. I guess the maps are too small in Blitz to bring in
they're not
artillery.
going to bring artillery to Blitz, and they shouldn't. It's
Yeah.
just not built for it's not built for artillery.
Mm.
And you know, on the PC version, there's a lot of people that want to get rid of artillery anyway. So
Mm.
they think it's just you click. All you gotta do is just click.
Right.
Yeah, okay, it's a lot more than that, but
You have to paint the target though, right? Like you have to be in range of some other.
you don't have to. You don't have to ping it. I ping it to let people know that that's what I'm firing at, and you know, because with an artillery shell, it's got a radius where I don't have to hit the tank itself. I could just get within like 8 meters of it, and the splash damage hits it.
Mm.
And I have an 8 meter splash on my tier 8. I think it's 8 or 9 meter. So all I have to do is get within 9 meters of it, and it does damage to the tank.
Mm.
But anyway, that's just people don't like it because they say that they're overpowered. I don't see how they're overpowered. I hit tanks and only do like 200 damage to
Right. Right.
them.
And
But I
I
can
guess
see
it
somebody
depends
else
too.
that are
Like,
doing.
I know on the forums a lot of people were talking about, especially with the fantasy tanks being brought in and some of these OP tanks being brought in, that oh, these are not real tanks and it's not realistic. Um, but then it's like a lose lose for wargaming, because when they bring in artillery, which is something that's used in war, or let's say they were to bring in air support.
Well,
uh,
if you want all that, just go to War Thunder. That's
yeah,
You want to play War Thunder. That's where you have the planes and the artillery and the tanks all in the same battle.
right. Yeah, so it's kind of a lose lose. People, they like they want the tank experience, but they want it not so realistic. But then when you throw something in that's like the fantasy stuff, people will complain about, and then the
Uh,
realistic stuff they'll complain about, and you just can't win.
yeah, some play modes that they brought in, and it lasted for a little while. Like there's these ones that came in that's similar to our supremacy mode on Blitz,
Right.
where you had all these different bases that you had to go and you know, but you also had a respawn on your tanks where you can respawn unlimited amount of tanks until the end of until somebody finally wins with points.
Hmm.
But they also had these little places where you go and if you've been damaged, you go sit on this one spot and it will heal you all the way up, and then you go out and you start damaging stuff again. But in those they had artillery strikes that you could do, and also strafing strikes from planes, and you just set it up on one area, and if you happen to be in that area when it hit, whether it be on the team that you're fighting against or your own team yourself, if you find yourself in that area when it comes in, everybody in that area gets hit.
Yeah, because in World of Tanks, the PC version, friendly fire actually damages you,
Less
right?
damage. Yeah. You can have
Yeah.
team kill, and they have an automatic system which I don't really like. If you like, especially being an arty player, you're going if you could fire at a tank and all of a sudden another tank from your side
Right.
shows up in the same area. I mean, you don't mean to hit the tank, but it happens. But it's as soon as you do a certain amount of damage to your own team, then you'll turn blue, which tells the whole entire team that you have done team damage, whether it be a team kill or just team damage. And then as soon as you turn blue in the game, you're free reign. They can kill you without any that that they can sit there and kill you and it won't go against them. You're
Oh,
doing team
oh,
damage.
that's weird.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But so people go, but if you have a certain amount of damage to people, once you get to a certain point, then they ban you for 24 hours.
Yeah,
So
I've
you
gotten
turn
banned.
blue and get banned.
Yeah, I've gotten banned. I didn't understand that. I didn't realize you could do friendly fire damage. And then when I first started, uh, people were, like jumping in front, kind of like in Blitz, how people jump in front of you and or they block you and they kind of mess around with you and stuff. So yeah, I had no idea what I was doing. I had just started it, and I got kind of upset at this one guy, and I just blew his tank up, and I was like, oh wow, I can actually blow somebody's tank up. And then after the game was done, I couldn't log in.
Yeah, they do an automatic. That's what I don't like about the automatic bullshit, because if you can get a video to them and say, look, this is what the guy was trolling me the whole game. I had to do something
Right.
because he was trolling me the whole game, and send the video in, but they just decided they just didn't want to do that. They didn't want to put the manpower into doing the policing of all these people, and so they made it an automatic ban. Period. And
Right.
well, these people they get away with it because they're not shooting you, or they know exactly how many times they can shoot you without without it turning blue, and then you reciprocate and shoot at them, and then you turn blue and get
Right.
banned. And they do that on purpose. It's a trolling thing,
Yeah.
and I don't think it's fair. I mean, it's
Yeah,
just not
I mean
fair.
the videos that you showed me, what was the guy, Sircon?
Oh yeah, circumflex. Yeah.
Yeah, so he has the videos of the biggest assholes, that
Oh
whole
no, that's
series.
Klaus. That's
Who's
Klaus.
Oh yeah. I mean those videos
That's
are
the biggest
so, but I
Klaus.
can't believe
Yeah.
like these guys don't get banned. They're not necessarily shooting each other, but they're pushing other teammates around or pushing them into
Mention
fire.
against the rules.
And there's no punishment for that, but yet if you shoot somebody, that's the only way that you're gonna get banned is if you actually shoot them.
Well, and then what they do to artillery, if you're not paying attention when you go into top load, when you're going to top, looking down in artillery mode, look aiming, and if you don't pay attention to your line, um, your aiming line, if it turns red, something's in the way. Well, they'll sit there and top mode, not pay attention to what's going around them. Somebody would come up next to them, put their barrel right on top of their barrel. As soon as they fire, it kills them and does a little bit damage to the tank that put the barrel in front, and they get to they get to drive off laughing because they killed the artillery and have nothing against them.
Right.
You should see, you'll see videos where they do
Yeah.
that. Nimpets is one that does a lot of those. And they do it to themselves. It's funnier now.
Yeah. Well, I guess it's not that big of a deal for Blitz because the games are a lot shorter.
Yeah,
I
right.
mean, it's still irritating, but it's not. I mean, on the PC version, because the games last for so long, and if you get taken out really early, that's kind of, that kind of ruins it. Or if maybe you stayed the whole thing and then you stayed the whole game, and then at the end somebody screws you, uh, then you just wasted a whole lot of time. Um, the stakes are higher, I guess, in the PC version than it is in the Blitz version.
Blitz has still got its version of it, but
Yeah.
you can't do team damage. So you
Yeah.
know
Yeah.
that if they would do that on the World of Tanks, then they
Yeah.
wouldn't have that
Well, you
trouble
can't you
anymore.
can't directly do team damage, but you can push people out
Yeah, you can just
into,
block them.
into
Yeah,
the line of
that's
fire
easy.
and stuff like that. Yeah. All right. Well, anyway, like back to the Blitz treasures. So the Blitz treasure promotion is done. They had extended it for another day for those people that got messed up on that last treasure chest, which was
Correct.
all of us pretty much. I think everybody had experienced not getting a chest, somewhere along the line. So they fixed the problem. They extended it one more day. You had to repeat the mission, and then you would get the chest. Um, but they still have this promotion going on for 7 more days. You can purchase the chest.
Right.
Um, but you don't know what's in it. But you purchase the chest, and then you may win one of these premium vehicles. So if you want to
Well,
take
they
the
still got
chance,
the one.
you can take that chance.
Yeah, and also they have a great chance with those chests of getting all four of them in one chest.
Oh, that's the
That
super
means it's
prize,
called
right?
the super
Yeah.
prize, where you get all four of them, all four big ones. That is, tier eights and tier sevens.
Hmm. Well, if anybody has any experience with the lower tier tanks that they got, I think didn't you get the T-127?
I got the T-127 and the A-32.
The A-32. Oh, you got the A-30. So you got a tier 3
Yeah, I
and a
got
tier
the
4.
A-32.
And how are those premium tanks at that
I
level?
love the T-127. The A-32 is going to take some getting used to because it's got a derp gun and a long reload.
Oh, okay.
But it's just something you have to get used to.
Yeah. I personally would have preferred getting like one of these tier 3 or tier 4 vehicles as opposed to the T-54 Mod 1, just because I'm not ready for it yet. I'm pretty sure like
You
down
won't
the
be.
line I'll be happy that I did get it, but
Yeah,
uh
you'll be happy with it once you get. You just lack the confidence in yourself, and once you learn how, um, like Ash was saying earlier, once you get in there and do it and play with it and learn how to drive it, you'll
right.
like it. It's a really decent tank. It's a
Yeah.
beast, actually.
Okay. Yeah, so I still need a lot of practice. I'm gonna need a lot of practice on other tanks before I start using that tank because
Yeah, definitely. Yeah,
I need to work my way up to tier 8. Tier 8 is so far above, like I'm at tier
yeah.
4 pretty much. Tier 4, tier 5. Um, tier 8 is way above that. Way
Way above
above
your
that.
pay grade.
Yeah, seriously. I mean, man, I go in there and I that feeling that I had when I first started Blitz, when I got into the battle, and it's actually the tier 1 is not so bad. You can be a complete noob, know not what you're doing. Um, you can actually find a way to survive. But if you are put into a tier 1, tier 2 battle, you're gonna die pretty quickly. Um, I get that same feeling that I was when I first joined a tier 1, when I first started playing the game, when I'm in a tier 7, when I'm in a tier 8, and when they throw in tier 9 vehicles, man, I have
Well, the thing
absolutely
is
no
once you get
clue.
up to tier eight, presumably, yeah, I'm going to say this. I mean, it's not all the time, but once you get to tier eight, people know what they're doing. It's
they
so
do or they
stupid.
don't, because I've been in there with other people who are
Oh yeah,
just
I'm
as
saying it's like
clueless as me, and they
100%.
die just as quickly as I do.
And well, it's probably because they bought their way up to tier 8, which
Right,
is they go
right,
and they buy, like the IS-6, or they buy the T-34 and not know how to do it. And I, if
right.
you don't know how to play,
Yeah,
it's stupid to buy something for $30 and go up
right.
there and just get totally destroyed because you
Yeah.
don't know how to play it.
Because I still am surprised too when I play the tier 5 and tier 6 battles, the number of people, and there's a lot of them. There's a lot of good players, but there's a lot of people who really don't know the basics of playing a tank. And at that level, if you don't know how to do at least basic like um, angling of your armor, you might you might not need to know how to side scrape, but if you like you should know like not to put yourself out like this, like broadside to a tank to another tank, right? And let them shoot you
And
like
stay
this.
there.
Yeah, and just stay there, not move, right? And a lot of people, I've seen so many people do that, and the only thing that I can think of is that they just went ahead and bought themselves up to this level tank instead of grinding their way and learning it.
I
Um,
was platooning with this one guy. He wanted platoon this when we first started the clan on the NA server, and he wanted to platoon. And I said, okay, no problem. And we got on there, and he goes, I want to grind something. I said, that's cool. And then he would go in and wouldn't do anything, get himself killed, and ask me to get killed, where I could come out, and then leave, and then start another. I mean, it was one after another, and we got like 6 matches
right.
within 3 minutes. And I'm
Oh
sitting
my
there
gosh.
going, no. And I stopped him. I stopped him. I said, I can't do this.
Right.
You're not even trying. That's not grinding. You get more credits if you actually survive and do damage
Right.
than it is to go and just get killed.
Oh,
I mean,
well,
come on.
if he's buying consumables, and I actually when I first started too at the tier 1 level, when I first started playing, I would buy the speed boost, and I would use that all the time, not knowing that I'm getting charged every time I use the speed boost. And I still see a
Right.
lot of people at the lower tiers using that speed boost when it's completely unnecessary. And then if they die really fast, then that was just a waste of their credits.
I use them on, but I know how to make money too. So,
Right. Yeah,
um,
I mean if you're profitable, then fine. If you come out a wash, then that's fine. But if you're like me and you find that playing certain tanks you're just losing money left and right, you have to kind of like take a step back and look at what's going on. Or else all your credits are going to go away, and you won't even know why your credits disappeared.
yeah. Like I did that for a while on my BDR. I would have provisions on it,
Uh-huh.
and I found out I was losing money every game.
Right.
So I said, nope, I don't have any provisions on it. I kept the consumables, but I don't have any
Right.
provisions on it. Now I profit every game,
Right.
so
Right.
it does make
Hey,
good.
well, I wish you had told me that.
Well, you never asked.
Because
I
yeah, I
mean,
mean, I had to
you
figure
said
that out
you
on
were
my
losing
own
money.
too, and I was like, man, I mean this tank that I'm grinding right now, the MT5, the MT25. Well, that's on the European server, but definitely like even this T34, it's all stock, and I had ran out of free experience, so I was just trying to grind the experience to get the upgrades, and I was just dying like really fast, and I was like, man, I'm losing a lot of credits every single time, and I had to actually stop and like think about it, and then I was like, okay, I'm just going to take off all the consumable and provisions until I get my tank fully upgraded, and then I'll turn them on when I can actually play the tank, and make a profit. Uh, yeah, so yeah, that's one of those things I wish people, somebody had told me, and unless, yeah, unless you ask that question, nobody's gonna tell you that because they don't know that you're having that problem. So yeah, so I mean that's kind of what the reason why I wanted to do these tank talks, just so that we could share our experiences with new people, so that they don't their learning curve doesn't need to be so difficult. Yeah. So anyway,
Yeah,
that's
so
it. That's it for tank talk. Unless you got anything else to add, we can just go into playing.
no, I don't have anything. I mean, when it comes to your subject, like, I like those events that they come up, and they do it once every 2 or 3 months, and it keeps it interesting and gives you something to look forward to and everything. And I think it makes people play together more. So
Yeah, yeah, especially the platoon missions. Yeah, I mean, you
yeah,
have
platoon
to.
missions,
Yeah, you
you
have
have
to
to,
platoon in order to complete
yeah,
those missions.
and exactly.
Although that last mission, that was a tough one, where both
Uh,
platoon members have to survive.
yeah,
At first I didn't
yeah,
think it was going to be that difficult, uh, but that's pretty tough sometimes.
anyway,
Yeah. So yeah, I'm also looking forward to what other promotions that they have. And again, I'm totally fine. I know a lot of people were disappointed not getting a tank, but I'm totally fine actually with the free gold. And I've been using the boosters, the free boosters, and the premium time. Um, yeah, so I mean, I'm happy about that. Actually, let me turn on my premium time to make sure I use that. All right. So I think that's it for Tank Talk. We'll go ahead and jump into some tune time.
you pick the tank, man.
All
I
right.
only got up to tier 5, so
What kind of missions do you have?
oh, Lord have mercy. Let me see. I got the Supremacy Offensive 5, the Distance Battle 5 and 6, and Supremacy and Invasion 5.
Okay.
So Offensive Supremacy and Invasion
Okay.
Supremacy.
So all tier five. I have all tier five missions too. So yeah, let's
Um, if we're
let's.
going to do Supremacy, I got to change my settings to turn on the Supremacy.
Okay, yeah, I'll turn mine on too. Actually, I'm not. I had a hard time with supremacy before. Now I'm pretty comfortable doing supremacy is more difficult, but um,
I don't really like
I
it.
kind of like
So you
supremacy.
I
Yeah.
don't really like the mode. I mean, it's fun every once in a while, but I don't like the. You already have a time limit,
Uh
but when they sit there and it's just, it's
huh. I know it's really hard to lose on time. I mean, I know a lot of people, uh, but from what I heard, if you win on time, even like when you capture a base, you get more XP and credits, right? You're rewarded
I have
better.
no clue. I know on World of Tanks PC, no, you get more credits and more experience on the PC version by damage.
Oh,
Um,
okay.
that is, but I don't like losing.
Right.
So when I'm on the base on the PC version, and they sit there and say, "Get off the base," no, 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 let's kill all.
Right.
I saw too many people sit there and say, "Let's kill all," and that one last person kills everybody and wins it. No, no, I'm staying on the
Right, right. See, and that's what I'm talking about. Like a lot of people, they want to go out and wipe out everybody, but really the the aim is to win the game.
yeah,
And
aims to
it,
win the game. But on Blitz, I don't mind going out and killing everybody because there's
right,
only 7 of them. It's not
yeah.
like,
And the
but if
map
it
is
gets to
smaller too,
where
so to find that last guy is not that difficult.
But if I'm in a BDR or I'm in a KB1, which isn't very fast,
Yeah.
um, if there's one of them left and it's a speedy one and it keeps running away, I
Right.
get on the base. Hell
Right.
with it.
Right. Yeah.
Because I want to draw. I want to win or lose, one or the other.
Yeah.
Anyway,
Hey, so Blue Lightning says in the news there's more chests. He says more chests are coming.
Oh yeah, the French TDs. They're going to be implementing the French TDs here pretty soon.
Okay. Oh, the FOCH, the FOC 155.
Yeah, the Foch 155.
Hmm.
Yeah,
Yeah, because the
yeah, that's
French
a
don't really
beast.
have that many tanks. That's kind of a weird.
Not on not on Blitz.
Yeah. I thought they were going to bring the
And
Chinese tanks into play.
I I don't know if they're going to do that or not. Eventually, you'd think they would
Yeah, because if you
bring
look
in
at Tankopedia, there's a spot for Chinese tanks.
yeah, and also Swiss tanks or Swedish that is.
Hmm.
They're kind of OP right now.
Right. All right. Well, I'm ready to go with my Leopard.
Got my KV1. Here we go.
Yeah, I'm probably going to keep this stream a little bit shorter today instead of the 2 hours just because I'm so late.
That's fine.
But
This would be interesting. They got two leopards.
yeah.
They don't have a platoon on their side. Wow.
All right. Sorry, I was messing with my settings. Where did everybody go?
Yeah, they don't have a platoon on their side.
Huh. I guess now that the promotion's done, nobody's platooning anymore. Okay, I'm gonna go and spot. Um, oh, never mind. All right, we're being flanked. Yep, there's a leopard. Woo!
Num, 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 num.
Ah, leopard got me. Hung out by myself too much. What's up, Vincent?
Yeah.
How's World of Warships going?
Very good.
What kind of tanks do you got on the NA server?
The normal one.
No, you said you lost all your tanks.
I did.
Oh, nice shot. I don't think he spotted you. Uh-oh. Man, that's a lot of patience playing that KV1. That's a slow moving tank. Oh, that's
Yeah,
leopard got you.
when you're surrounded by everybody, there's not much.
Yeah, you were the last guy standing.
Yeah, nobody stuck around me.
Yeah. No, they all died. They all got picked. They weren't together, and that's me included.
I tried to save that SU by going after that leopard that went after him, but no, they want to sit there. I mean, at the very beginning, I was going up and I was fighting the KV-1, and I tried to back off, and I have a DW-2 on my ass where I
Yeah.
can't move backwards. So I took 2 shots from him blocking me, like I said.
Hmm.
You gotta realize, don't get behind somebody like that.
Yep.
When you get behind somebody, you block them, and
Yeah.
they can't roll back out of harm's way, and you just basically killed them.
Yep. And most people will take that as you did that on purpose.
He wasn't doing it on purpose.
Right.
He was an idiot for sticking behind somebody.
Yeah.
Not to get behind somebody like that,
Yeah.
especially a big tank that's trying to, go back and forth.
Right.
Instead of getting hit because he's stuck out in the middle of nowhere.
Yeah.
There we go.
All right, let's get that tier 5 again. I'm not exactly sure what my mission is. I'm just hoping that if I do really well, I'll complete a mission. I didn't read the missions.
I'm not even worry about missions until things, and then I know on the supremacy when I have to capture a spot and to complete one of them, but I don't worry about it too much.
Right.
Yeah, I'm going through the backside of Eddie's gear. Let's go to this real video and I have to run a 267 actually. We do too. Okay, good.
All right. All right, if you're gonna go in the back, I'm gonna go scout ahead for you. You guys are gonna go through that alley in the back.
Yeah, well, you can support us if you want.
Well, I'm hoping that you guys are gonna support me.
Just be careful.
Okay, yeah, there's a KV-1. Oh, there he is. There's a DW2 as well. Alright, let's see if I can get around there to help you guys out. No, they're all lined up right here.
That one didn't go through.
You got somebody helping you out over there? Oh, nice shot, nice shot. Okay, some people are coming around to help now. Oh, our Su-85 is getting attacked.
Take out the 267 first.
Okay, yeah, he's almost gone.
267 first, and then
Oh, he's out. We got support over here. Oh, Hetzer!
Snake, watch out, there's a Hetzer coming.
Stinking Hetzer. Yeah, now I'm gonna get you. That's what he gets for trying to sneak up on me.
I didn't get in. I got to kill that one tank and hit him twice. twice, and that's it.
Oh, you didn't get the KV1?
I did 295 damage. No, I hit KV1 once, then I came around and I finished him
Oh,
off.
our T67 was with the yeah. Okay, well I guess I better take a look at the missions because I didn't complete anything. Destroy. Oh, I need to destroy 2 vehicles in a battle.
I just have to
And
cause damage at a distance of more than 200 meters. So I have
oh,
both.
okay, okay.
That's one of them. The supremacy offensive is capture a base in supremacy mode, win the battle. And the other one is capture a base in supremacy mode and survive the battle. So both of them are that one. So I could get both of those in the same one. Because it's the same thing, both of them.
All right. Some maps are more are better for some of these missions than other maps too. So I guess it. I know some maps, especially that long distance one. Some maps are better suited.
I got more speed in this one, even though I a bigger target.
Oh, wow! You're up there by yourself.
Am I? Oh, yeah. We're gonna take out the platoon on the other side, the M4 and the T-15. We're going T-67 again. And VK-301H. Okay.
All right.
Let's get this show on the
Oh,
road.
come on, game. Don't do this again.
Man, those M4s are pretty tough tanks.
They are. Come on, game. Let me
we're all moving down.
Okay, finally.
Oh, there you go. I saw your turret move. All right, I'm gonna go scout ahead.
Got one AFK. Damn too
Oh, there they are, coming around the other side of the bridge. Holy crap, that's the M4 over there. Alright, hopefully I get some support on the other side of the stream. There they are. Okay, I'm in a bad spot. I'm gonna try and circle around them. If I come over that hill, they're gonna shoot me.
Come on, guys. You couldn't take out T-67? Come on. Leave me out to fucking drive.
Ah.
I left out to drive because everybody on my right hand side decided to take off. Like this 820 is just making that damn thing and moving.
Ah, he finally got me. Oh, you got him down to 5 hit points and I couldn't finish him.
Yeah, well, whatever.
Alright, well, we only have 2 left and there's 7 of their red team, so...
Yeah.
Well, now there's only 1.
I would have been able to do something to him, but no. But I got that one mission
One
done.
shot and this A20 is gonna die. Bye bye. There he goes. Alright, so we're on a not so good team there.
So I got the one battle done.
Alright. Alright, let's try this again.
Okay, let's stay in that one. So I'm going to go ahead and you want to change up on me a little bit?
Yeah, whichever. Vincent, are you watching TV?
Yeah.
Alright, I'm gonna turn your volume down just because it's bleeding into the stream.
Go ahead.
Tier 6. Ooh, I can try my my VK28.
That's tier 6. You like those to tier 4.
Oh, tier 4. Tier 4. Looking at the... I got some Roman numeral dyslexia going on.
That's
Okay, I got the derp gun on this one.
Well, I got a pretty good gun on this one too. That's tier 5. Figures.
I watched that video that you posted of the Russian guys fixing that tank that's in the yard.
Yeah, ISU 152. That
Yeah, that's pretty amazing. So I'm guessing that those guys are experienced
yeah.
tank.
They know what they're doing.
Yeah.
I don't know about
There was a lot of
certain-
banging. There was a lot of banging and prying going on. But I would think they would have to replace all the fluids. I would think any rubber hoses or everything, those are probably deteriorated already.
Yeah, that's a given there.
Yeah.
They do that.
It's just amazing that that tank was just sitting there for that long and they got it to work again.
Enemy vehicle destroyed.
Police brutality.
We hit them hard.
Police brutality.
Okay, we got these oh, 3 tanks up here. Uh-oh. We lost our leopard.
We just stinged them.
Oh no, Stug is on the move. Oh my gosh.
Armor is damaged.
Oh my gosh, that one shot kill. Get that Stug. Man, that Stug is a beast, man.
I hear like hell.
I was at full strength and he shot me with one shot.
No, he didn't shoot me with just one shot. He took 3 shots to kill me. Well, 2 shots and a ram.
Yeah.
I will survive.
How does KD1, he does not know what he's doing. Oh, he's got a dirt gun. That's why.
Well, that Churchill needs to go and help him.
Oh, no, no. then street
Oh,
seven.
this Churchill
Oh.
is
No,
he's in
no.
trouble.
Angle, angle, angle.
Well, at least he knows to keep his butt against the wall. Oh, don't try to. Wow, he needs to get rid of that Hetzer somehow.
He's trying to go after the one that doesn't have any hit points left. And you let him know how to shoot.
That's a lot of big guns pointed at that Churchill.
Well, the Churchill didn't know how to use the gun he had. Okay, well, next.
So Blue Lightning says he took a look at the new tanks. He says the tier 1 through 4s is kind of meh. The tier 5 through 10 is good, but no, they don't have any autoloaders.
Oh, they're bringing it in without the autoloader at the end. No
Yeah.
autoloader at the end.
Yeah, that's kind of weird because most of the other country, their tanks have autoloaders. Huh.
When are they supposed to have this change?
I don't know. I thought it was for the version 4 update, along with the ranked battles and the new maps. Oh, but they're destroyers, so they're supposed to have poor armor, right?
Yeah, tank destroyers. I know. I went down that line on
Yeah.
the PCP, and I got up to the tier 6 one.
And that makes sense that the destroyers don't have autoloaders, right?
Well, the Foch, tier 10 Foch is an autoloader on the PC version.
Mm-hmm.
It's got 3. As a matter of fact, that one battle that Surfon did with using nothing but HE.
Yeah.
That was a Foch 158 or whatever it was, the tier 10 version. Don't be surprised if I get killed right away.
See those guys? Those guys just ran into me. Oh, he fell off the ledge. Oh, that's funny. Hey, guy. Reloading, I'm reloading.
We didn't penetrate their armor.
Alright, so, yeah, so you're gonna go after that Panzer IV, right? I'm gonna get this other guy on the top of the hill. Reloading.
Phase trap.
Alright. Okay, so he's going down the hill. Alright, one shot to take out that one by your side. I'll take out this guy on the top of the hill. Oh yeah, sneaking up from behind, nice. Oh, he's coming down the hill. He's coming up my side. Come on, reload, reload. Hello. He came right up to me. How's our guys doing on the other?
I don't know.
Let's see. I don't see anybody on the radar, so I think all of our guys are out up there. Yeah, because the 4 of us are the only ones left. And there's 3 of their guys sitting up on... Alright, I'm gonna go scout. Hopefully I don't get hit. Dodge and weave, dodge and weave. Dodge and weave. Oh, there they are. Oh, I got spotted. Okay, so KB1's up by the base.
That one didn't go through.
Oh, they're all right by the base. Right behind that first cylinder thing. Do you guys see them?
I'm sorry, we ain't gonna be able to kill that damn AT2.
Critical hit.
We don't have anything that can pen him? What about our toaster?
I can't do anything when I can't see him. Oh, there we go. AT2 is going to the right. Actually, it came from the very right. You know, they were nowhere near where that tracer came from.
Oh,
That
wait.
tracer came from, that's bullshit.
Oh shit, a KB1's coming to get me.
I call bullshit on that one. Here it comes. Get the hell out of there. Come back towards me.
Ah, shit. Oop, pardon my language. Oh, crap. Alright, I'm gonna just have to go after him. Ah!
One of our trucks was hit. Put out the fire.
Oh, cat and mouse here.
The engine is smoking.
Hang on. AT2's coming around too.
Uh,
Oh, you got over. That's good.
go, 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 go.
Oh, baby.
Oh! Oh, shoot.
Nope, you ran into
Oh, crap.
He's got you on insights.
Ah!
We're done for. Get out.
I knew it when the people that were over there didn't know how. I was wondering why that KV1 was so damn low in hit points. It's because he was going up against the damn AT2 and didn't know where to shoot him.
Oh.
AT2 is easy to kill with a KV1. Matters hatch all day long from the front.
Yeah.
I'm going to do 2 more and then I got to go to bed.
Alright. Yeah, me too. I think I'm gonna keep it short.
Making fun ones, hopefully.
So that's a derp gun on that T127?
No.
It's just a regular single shot, high velocity.
Single shot with decent pen and a decent reload. It's not a fast reload, but it's not a slow one either. It's right
Okay.
in the middle. It's faster than some. Slower than others, you know.
Yeah. I might end up selling this T46 and picking back up the BT7. I have more fun playing with the BT7.
The what one? Oh, BT7?
Yeah, at the tier 3 level. I mean, this one's pretty fun too. It's just not as fun.
figured we'd go into a tier 4. Today's still going.
Yeah. Wow, so Blue Lightning's doing a lot of research on these French tanks.
Yeah, I know everything about them.
Alright, let's take a look. From my favorite perching spot. If anybody runs past here, I should be able to shoot them. There they come. Oh, M3 Stewart, don't push them. I can't shoot them. Okay, there's a Luke's. Ah, shucks. Go, go, go. Stick your head out.
Enemy armor is damaged.
Oh, there's 4 of them. Oh. They're coming this way by the B2. Oh, Hetzer's coming this way. Sees me here. Where's he? Oh! B2, what are you doing?
Just sitting there.
What's he doing?
He gave up.
That one didn't go through. Nice shot.
Oh my gosh. Are you serious, guys?
One of our troops is gone. We can't move.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, this vehicle is hurt.
Oh,
Was
I
he
got
stuck
lost
or?
there.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So
I
th
looked a long
yeah,
time
so this
ago.
is when I look at the credits, and if I'm on teams like that, then I just like take off all my provisions and consumables.
Yeah, this will be my last one.
All right. All right, Blue, have a good night. Let us know if you find out any more information on when those new tanks are going to come out. I'll try to look it up as well on the forums and stuff. I wasn't impressed with at the lower tiers with the French tanks. That's why I never went down that line. But if there's a medium tier tank that looks pretty good, I don't mind grinding it.
Well, the BDR's not bad.
Yeah.
The ARL 44 is not bad.
Is the BDR considered a medium or a heavy tank? Huh? What's it
No,
considered?
What, the BDR?
Yeah,
It's a heavy.
it's a heavy, yeah. Yeah. Wow, we're in this queue for over a minute.
Yeah, well, if you look at it, there's only like 10 people in tier 1 and tier 2.
There we go. They freed up some people.
Yeah, but they don't have any. We might do it now. Get pulled into tier
Yeah.
2.
Wow, there's not many people on this server at all, actually.
Yeah, well, it's late. It's 2 o'clock my time, and so that means it's 3 o'clock to the West Coast and 6 o'clock in the morning East Coast. So
Hmm. Yeah, I think that's what the problem was with the World of Tank PC game, because I was logged into the NA server and I play so late compared to everybody else. That's why I couldn't. I mean, I would get timed out trying to get into those low tier battles. So I should have made an
yeah,
account on the European server. Um, I probably would
come
have.
on, there's 7 tier one.
Yeah.
Let's go in, and no, they're not going to let us pull us in. Right.
Oh, you know why? Because I think we're in a platoon. Hmm. Yep. I don't know if they're waiting. I don't know if they're waiting for a. Well, they kicked us out.
No, I kicked us out.
Oh. Yeah, on
Usually when they
the PC game, they actually time you out and they kick you back out to the garage.
yeah, 4 minutes.
Yeah. That's why a lot of people have gripes about how the algorithm for creating the teams. But
On a PC version, yeah.
well, even on Blitz, a lot of people complain about how the teams are put together, but sometimes they don't really have much choice. Like if they can only put teams together with the um, vehicles that are available, and when you throw platoons in the mix, they have to keep certain people together, and that would lead probably to unfair or uneven. I wouldn't say unfair, but uneven
With different
uneven
tiers.
teams. I mean, if a platoon has two heavies in that platoon, then the game is going to try to keep them together, or it has to keep them together, and that might lead to that team being, overpowered as far as heavies go than the other team.
I'm going to do this, see if this helps.
Oh, yep. Actually, like with my tanks, my tier 1 tanks, I don't really mind getting into tier 1, tier 2 battles. Wow.
They just don't want us to get into a low tier tournament whatsoever. There's 22 people right there in 2-1. Wow. I swear, if I was by myself and going in on tier one, it would put me in tier three. I mean tier two. I know all day yesterday it was like that. If I was in a tier one, it put me in a tier two, and I'd be the only tier one in
Right,
the
right.
fight. Um, and then if I was in a tier two, they'd put me in a tier three, and I'd be the only tier two in the fight. I did that all day long. I was on a tier three, it put me into a tier four. Um, I was in the tier five, it was putting me in tier six. I mean, it was just all day long, just like that. I don't think this is going to work.
Nope. There's not enough players on the server, it seems like. Um, yeah, there's
I
only
tell
three.
you
There's
what,
only 3,000 players on the NA server right now. That's really little.
let's do it this way. You stay in your Atsu,
Yeah, let's just do a countdown.
Yeah, just do a countdown. All right. Let's do this.
All right.
3, 2, 1, go.
Yeah, we're in.
Right straight in.
There we go. We're against each other. It just doesn't like the platoons.
Tier 2 match, too. Oh, you got 2 D1s. Oh, so those are good. I was gonna say, those D1s are a bitch.
Oh, you guys got D1s too. You got 2 D1s too.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. He was even now with the D1s.
Yeah.
Let's go.
All right. Wow, the D1 looks like a giant FT. Or FT, yeah, looks like a giant FT, the French one. Whoa, these guys have no idea what they're doing. Oh. Ah, crap, I can't pen that D1. Let's see, that T-26. Do anything to those guys, I need to get around them. Hey, our little FT is trying to cap the base. Come on, go, go, go. Come on, guys. Move forward. Ow, 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 ow. Bouncing, bouncing. Yeah, somebody's got to get behind that D1 and kill him.
That won't be too hard for you guys.
Ow, 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 ow. Good thing I can bounce a lot of shots. Oh, except for that guy. Thank goodness. Goodness. All right, we just gotta get rid of that T7. that, buddy. You're gonna lose on time. You better get the base. You guys stay there. I'll go get that T7. Oh, we got a D1 coming to flank him.
That one didn't go through. Toast off.
Ah, you sucker.
Destroyed.
Dude, that D1 is just staring at him. One more shot will kill him, though. Don't run away from him. Kill him. Oh, he doesn't see him. Oh, one more shot would have done it. Oh, never mind. All right, Greg.
Stupid team. So where are they coming from?
Hey, it's tier 1 and tier 2, you know? I keep my expectations really low at that level. I mean, about as low as I would have given myself when I was
Oh wow.
first starting out.
That's what we did there, brother.
What's that?
Make sure I saw that right. I just made a personal level 3. Whatever that means.
Where do you see that?
It just came across my screen that I have personal level 3.
Oh. I don't think I've ever seen a message like that.
It just comes down like, you know, at the end of a battle.
Oh.
What's so sad is I'm sitting here and I'm watching my victory rate go down, my win rate. Oh, I just looked over and I got 2 complaints against me: provocative communication and inactivity in battle.
Wow, from this past battle?
Huh?
From this past battle?
No.
Oh.
I just noticed. No, it wasn't from this last battle, but that must have been the day I told him that he was an idiot. So he wanted to do that.
Yeah. Well, the complaints
All
seem
right,
to
well,
disappear after a couple of days.
Huh?
The complaints seem to disappear after a couple of days. The praises, I think it stays there.
I don't know.
Because I know I had some complaints before, like inactivity in battle and stuff like that. And it's all zeroed out now.
Okay, well, that's good.
Yeah.
Well, it was fun, dude. I'm going to go ahead and go.
All right. Yeah, I'm gonna see if anybody else wants to platoon, and if not, then I'm gonna call it a night.
So I'll say goodnight to you. See you next time, man.
All right, Greg. Thanks a lot. Thanks for staying up late.
No problem.
Okay. Good night. All right. I think Blue Lightning is done. I think he went to bed. Let's see if Krishna's pretty good. Oh, Vloton was online. I don't think he's online anymore. Yeah, I'll play another tier 1 battle. Just for kicks. Yeah, I'll use the MS1. And this will be my last battle of the night. Thanks a lot, everybody, for stopping by. Sorry I started the stream late, but I had a great time at the Duran Duran concert. Like I posted in my Twitter feed, if you don't know who Duran Duran, go ask your parents. If you're that curious. It was fun. I'm not a big fan of their music. Actually, I don't really listen to a whole lot of music. I do like live performances. I do watch like America's Got Talent and stuff like that. I love to see live performances. But yeah, I can't say that I've been to a concert and not liked it. So this one was really good. People were really into it. People knew all of their songs. I don't know. Apparently they were really popular in the 80s. I didn't really listen to a whole lot of their music growing up, so I wouldn't know. Alright, so I'm gonna perch myself up here. And wait for some poor saps to show themselves. This is an all tier 1 battle, so this should be pretty fun. Wow, they all went for the base. Perfect. It's like fish in a barrel. Fish in a barrel. Okay. Wow, that FT just plowed through my teammate there.
That one didn't go through. Penetration. Nice shot. They're knocked out. Penetration. Nice shot. Nice shot.
Hey, he's on fire. Still got time.
We hit them hard. Punched right through their armor. Another one like that should finish them. We got them. Enemy is hit. Gotcha. Penetration. Enemy armor is damaged. Enemy vehicle knocked out.
This is fun times. Tier 1, you gotta love it. Dun 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 dun. Da-da-da. Dun 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 dun. Oh, he's running away from his friend. He's running away from his friend. I can't believe it. Why are you gonna run away from your friend? That's so uncool. Oh yeah! He ran away from his friend. I can't believe it. Yes! I have one! Oh my goodness. I finally have one. This is my very first mastery badge, Ace Tanker. At the tier 1 level. Oh my gosh. You don't know how happy I am to have this. This is amazing to me. This is my very first mastery badge, Ace Tanker. I mean, you know, for the experienced players, no big deal. But yeah, I mean, I've been trying hard to get one of these things. Let's see, Top Gun. I mean, I've destroyed five tanks in a battle before at the tier 1 level, but I never did get the Ace Tanker badge. So yeah, I'm totally stoked about this, man. Yeah, 862 damage with my MS1. Let's see. I shot 99 times, 76 out of 71. Oh, 76 direct hits, 71 penetrations. Yeah, it's pretty good. Yeah. All right, so that's the last battle. Thanks a lot, guys, for hanging out, and I'll see you folks tomorrow. I'll be on the North American server tomorrow, tier 1 through 4. So if you guys have, you guys want to build up your experience, newbies, or if you're an experienced guy, just want to come down and play some low-tier battles, let me know. And yeah, send me a platoon request, North American server tomorrow. And I'll be on time tomorrow at 10 p.m. Hawaii Standard Time. All right. Thanks a lot and see you tomorrow.